Shut up, my nemesis. Meet me at a con, bro. Meet me at a con. Get in line. Because I got like 3 people that want to fight already. What is up, my fellow collectors? Oh, I must say, I have to come clean. My name is actually Cornholio, and I indeed do need TP for my bunghole. Just thought I'd start off with no lies, just telling you the truth. Because I was cleaning up my room and I forgot I actually bought him a while back. I don't know how long ago. Probably just maybe a year ago. But he indeed needs TP for his bunghole. Do you have any Julio? Anyway. So, what is up, everybody? Yeah, we got a couple things. So, yeah, I just, and I was looking through and I was like, I had stuff to do. And then today, of course, of all days, my last day before work, I did get a lot done these days off. But of all things to do, I set my phone down on the table and then I picked it up. And the little slight lean that I had to do to pick it up, my back just locked up. And so here I am in stupid pain again. I was doing okay. I mean, it wasn't great, but I just love the fact that I could lean over and pick up my phone and that takes me out. So you wouldn't have much to do, Alpha Magnus. I'm not in good shape right now, man. I'm hurting pretty bad. So anyway, welcome in, everybody. Yeah, I decided I made that thumbnail while I was waiting in line for Merrick to get out of school because that's exactly kind of how I feel about it, and that's how I mean it's kind of trash. Like I was excited, super excited about let's do this real quick. I'm super excited about 112. You had their speculation and everybody was guessing on what the pricing was going to be and all this shit. Well, now that we know that it is literally kind of the worst of what everybody thought. I think everybody was like, well, as long as it stays under 100, we're okay. Or if it stays under 80, or, the whole Ghostbusters thing, they're going to be lower than that because of the licensing and whatever else. And then, man, they dropped that shit on us like a ton of bricks. So, yeah, that's where we're at. And that's kind of where I got to that point where I said, okay, well, I mean, when is it to that point where you just kind of go, okay, well, I guess I'm not getting that. I mean, obviously for me, my financial situation's totally changed with where I was at before and where I'm at now, and money, I just don't have what I used to. Like I was making probably a good $13 more an hour at the last job I was at. So, unless like commission gets crazy and I start making a lot more, it's just one of those where this stuff's gotta, I'm going to start collecting plushies of Cornholio. That's what I need to start doing. Anyway, so it is too much there. Okay, we got Alpha Magnus in the house. What's going on? Tasty Cake is in the house. What is going on, my friend? The Motu Guru is here. What is going on? Welcome, welcome. We had some ugly weather here, and I know that's the other reason my back's not feeling good is because we had our nice little barometric drop because it was cooler last night, but I knew today was going to be bad because when I woke up and I was like, oh, okay. But that little bit got taken out by picking up my phone. So what is up, Alf? Welcome in, my friend. We are going through Alpha Magnus. You don't like my intro, bro? Is that what it is? You think it takes too long? The thing is you got to get a good buildup. If you're not, sometimes the buildup is all you get. I mean, it's just me after the buildup, right? So, I mean, it's kind of a disappointment, but at least the intro's good. Anyway, so, but Nolan is the man. Welcome in, Nolan. I'm going through, I got Sky's Cavern Library Comics. let's see. I'm all in on the Mondo 112 scale. I collected all the Motu Classics, so this is the natural flow. Follow-up line for me. I'm going to have to wave goodbye to some other stuff. See, yeah, and that's the decision that we have to make, right? So it's either going to be like, is this going to be a pass or am I going to stop? Now, technically, I mean, I probably would be okay considering they're not going to be dropping as many, right? So you're going to get 1 or 2 per, right? Because we're getting the He-Man and the Clawful, and then maybe the next drop's going to be the, what is it? Skeletor and Man-E-Faces, or something else, or Man-at-Arms. But the thing about it is that if we cut out something, so if I were to cut out Cartoon Collection, which the last one I got, I was completely just over already. Like as soon as I got them, I opened them up in the car, and I was kind of like, meh. I don't know. I'm definitely not going to give up Masterverse. Masterverse is still going to be my baby, but it's going to be a good thought process because I mean, Sky's got it right. That's kind of the thought that I'm trying to go through. Like, because yes, the 2000X collection is coming for Cartoon Collection, but we saw what it looks like. We saw that obviously it's going to be like, if I just get the main players and just go He-Man, Skeletor, and then the rest do Mondo, I don't know. We'll see. But Alf has the answer to everything right here. When do we say no? Never. That's right. Hey, in a perfect world, that's exactly it. Yes, we all made it. We're still on Earth. We didn't go anywhere. For the ones who did, congratulations. You're not here to hear me, but he only fights for his right to party. So, what's up, David? Welcome in. Hey, what's going on, buddy? Yeah, so we'll see, man. Yeah, dude, honestly, like, I should do that. I mean, I really should. I don't know. Problem is, like I said before, I'm sure I've said this before, but it's because I'm on a pain contract with my doctor for the stuff that it's not even doing me any good, right? I can't smoke because if I have any marijuana in my system, don't say that out loud on YouTube. If I have any of that stuff in my system, then I can't continue going to my pain doctor. So, I mean, even though it probably would do me better, right? So maybe I should just try it out and then see if it works. And then if not, take 30 days and go back, right? Rare dumb 60 tops. I'm getting the Atom. If they ever make one, then I'm done. Yeah, that's fair. These are, I got you. I was tracking you there. What's going on, Sight Beyond Sight? Welcome in, my friends. Good to see you. Allison Troy is here as well. Welcome in, Allison. Yeah, Allison. I probably, you know what? And I it's funny because for me, I'm so all over the place all the time, you guys know. But it's funny when like work kicks in and I'm so like the 10-hour days and I'm hurting a lot, and then by the time I get done, even if I'm at work sitting on the chair, or and I have a couple things to move around, or if I have some sales and I get up off the chair, by the time that 10 hours is done, my body's been fighting that pain all day at work, right? And everybody that's in chronic pain knows this. So when I get home, I'm so just zonked and I stare for like an hour and I'm sitting there like I'll eat dinner or whatever. That's why I'm kind of actually glad that my parents watch my dog while I'm working, because then after work, I go over there and I spend some time with my folks and just talk to them for a while, kind of stay awake. And then once I get home, I sit in my chair and I'm just like, and then I'm like, okay, I guess I just go back. And then I go lay down before 10 o'clock or at 10 o'clock. And I'm like, Jesus, how old am I? But I knew this was going to be a challenge. And I mean, unless something else comes up, this is kind of where I'm at, and it sucks. But I mean, for what the amount of pay is right now, I might be able to find something where I could probably even stay home and do what I'm doing. But we'll see. We'll just keep playing and keep hoping for something to come around. It was funny, and I don't know if I mentioned this before, but when I was at work, I actually had some ladies come in and they worked for the state, And there was a state program for people that are in like the 20 to 30 percentile of disability. Because as much as I'm in pain, when you look at a doctor and you talk to him and he sees my charts, he says, yeah, I'm about 20 to 30% disabled. No, nothing more than that, right? Because it's literally just my back, but it doesn't factor in the fact that it's hitting the nerves and causing me pain all the damn time. But they actually figure out ways to put you in spots and place you places and get you paid, and also to help you if you're doing something on your own, which she even mentioned, like, well, we could get you all the 3D printers that you need, and then if you wanted to start your own business. And I was like, ooh. And I just wish I was better on the logistics of everything. And you guys know, the people that have won the I have stuff ready for blind boxes. The logistics of it, I need to get to sit down, focus, get them boxed up and send them out. And that's kind of where I'm at. Like, if I think about starting a business, I'm like, I don't know what to do to get better at focusing on that. Like, it's so, like, I literally can lose my train of thought and my focus when I'm in my normal life, just at the drop of a hat. So I don't know. We'll see, but it's an option. It's a thought. So anyway, squirrel. Speaking of going on tangents and getting distracted, right? Technically is under 100 for the regular version, at least. Yes, it is 95. I did see that. But, and think about it, Sky, like, if I cut out the cartoon collection, that's 4 figures for $100. I mean, that's right there. If I cut out a wave of cartoon, then I can get 1 figure, technically, of the Mondo. And if there's 2 waves per every 2 figures there, it might be a little bit more, it might be faster. But if I could figure out a way to cut those out, which it's very difficult for me to do that, but because I really am getting over the Origins line, and I'll tell you why. And you guys, if you saw my video, you'll know why. Oh, and how do you like my new setup, guys? I just literally turned my desk over, and now I have my back wall. So I still have, I have my Cat's Lair here still, and I still have Eternia there, and now I'm just on the side, and I've got Crystal Castle in front. And if you haven't yet, because, man, talk about algorithm is sticking it to me. My videos went from like 1,000 here. Even if it's 1,000, I know it's not that much. But for me, that's like, I'm accepting that. Like 1.2K, that's great. My videos have gone from that to like 80, 100, 200. And I'm like, what happened? I'm doing the same shit. I'm doing the same content. But apparently it's not going out in the algorithm because I'm not getting any views. And it's like driving me nuts, because normally that's what I kind of was priding myself on, thinking, well, I don't have that many subs, but at least I'm getting some views and I'm getting some watch hours. And now literally the only thing that gets 1,000 are shorts. Like, I did a couple of reviews, and I just did an entire room 360 video of my collection, and I'm sitting at like 100 views. Breaks my heart. Anyway, I don't even know what I was talking about. Oh yeah. Okay. So here, this is what I was talking about. I understand it's just Shadow Weaver and all that. And I understand, but I've got, where's she at? I've got the classics version. Oh, she's higher up. Let's see. Just tilt back. So I've got the classics version, and I've got the Masterverse over on this side. When I got this sumbitch, like, come on, dude. This is like trash. This is crap. I'm sorry. I don't know. I look at things like this, and even just the figure itself, there's no floating piece that it's got a hole there that you would think it would have the floater, but like the other ones, they float. They have the little stand that you can put it under, and it floats. And this one's just, I don't know, it's just getting, granted, I love the Thundercat ones, love the Thundercat line. Definitely am a fan of that crossover. I was a fan even of the Turtle line. I got every single one of them. I was a fan of that one. I even put that I can put the Skeletor all by himself up here. But I just don't get it why they're like would you get 4 figures like this, or do you want or a Mondo? I don't know. Mondo doesn't make toys, they are statues. Well, yeah. But what am I doing? I mean, how much do I play with them anyway? Like, I could pose the Mondos to make them in positions to take photos and stuff. And yeah, I guess I mess around with them a little bit, but a lot of them I'm standing up and I'm kind of letting them be. I guess maybe if I, did a little better of a job of playing with my toys, maybe that would be okay. But they're easy to break dolls. I have 1/6 Adam and I'm scared to touch it. Yeah, and I mean, honestly, I've had a few drops. I'm sad to say it. My Disco Skeletor dropped off the top shelf and the leg broke. And I had to glue it on to make it stick. I just made sure it's solid on there. It was right in the hip joint. My Beastman has dropped twice. And although it didn't break the Beastman, I don't remember what it landed on, but it broke something else when it landed on it. And one of the little horns came off of his armor, and I had to put it back on. I think it's on his little shoulder armor. But other than that, I haven't had any drops really. But then again, same thing with my 3D prints. If any of the 3D prints drop, you guys remember I told you the story about my Crystal Castle dropping, and I had to literally put back like it was Humpty Dumpty. I had like 9 or 10 pieces I had to glue back together with that sucker. So freaking heartbreaker there too. I have 0 intros. I've given up on YouTube in general. I can't edit for shit. Well, and I think it is one of those where I still have fun editing. I still kind of like messing around on my phone. I just do it on my phone. I just do it on that Filmora. Like every video I do, I shoot with my phone and I edit with Filmora. These I shoot on my laptop, my lives, but does say my connection is unstable. So if anything happens, guys, I'm sorry, but I'm not going to be running around like I did that one time. If it shuts down, I'm probably going to tell y'all. We'll see you next time if it happens. Intro is short compared to a bunch of other streamers. And I think for the show, like if you look at my other videos, when you look at my unboxings, like I do a short little like 5-second intro because it's a video on an unboxing. When it's a live, I mean, I would hope, and obviously I hopefully you guys are here to hang out with me, right? So for me, if it's going for 2 hours, 6 minute, or what is it? How even long is it? Let me see. It's sorry. Let me check real quick. I don't even know. It doesn't even show. 2 minutes and 16 seconds. So it's a 2 minute and 16 second intro for a 2 hour show, right? I am stoked for Mattel 2000X. I've never liked the old figures because they were pretty bricks. Well, and if you look here, I still have all my 2000X lined up here, and I have the bad guys on this side. They do stand weird. There are a few that I gave up on, and I just put them away. Like the one, I think it was the Jungle He-Man with the tattoo on his arm. Like if you stand him up, like he literally has to be like bent leg and bent leg back, and he's like, it's awful. So I stopped on that too. It's the easy pass for me, says David. I'm tapering and I really am into the 5.5 from form factor over other scales. Still 100% down for Masterverse Horde figs though. Yeah. and see, and that's it. That's kind of where we're at. Like you're in the same boat as a lot of people, because the 5.5 is like more like our old collection, right? Like that is our nostalgia. That is what we used to collect, except for the bends and stuff. But for me, I'm just so impressed with what Masterverse has been able to do. Like seeing that Mantenna coming out, just looks so cool, man. And the Mosquitor, the Mosquitor and the Mantenna that they did, they just showed. I think it was what's his name? Give me the name. Damn it, you guys know what I'm talking about. The guy does the box art, or does the box design. He posted those ones today and yesterday, so those are cool. Skipping these new Mondos. Yeah, sight beyond sight. I mean, but you did get the good Mondos, right? You got the ones that count. I think I kind of say the same thing, right? I got the Mondos that count. I'm still waiting on 2 that I've paid for from months ago, right? I'm still waiting on Evelyn, and I'm still waiting on the Sorceress or the Green Goddess. So we'll see what happens there. We've got Masterversal Toy Hunter all the way from Eternia in the house. What's up, brother? Man, I tell you what, if you guys haven't checked his stuff out, like I say Kenzo's Creations, but this dude, he might be a toy hunter. He is a better toy maker than he is a toy hunter, because I know it's hard hunting toys in Eternia. But he finished. So this is how good he is, right? This is how good his work is. Not only as far as making that snake layer and making like that sorceress amazing, but he literally did that that double torso bull that was fighting Hero, right? Or is it Hero? Anyway, you guys know what I'm talking about. He was on the box art. He made that. And then, of course, Yurko actually designed it based on his work, which is freaking so awesome. You guys know Yurko, what he does. So that's really, really cool. So good job. Good job. Keep it up. You are freaking an amazing artist. Eldor, you're the man. So in other news, She-Ra Swiftwind tomorrow. Yes, that is another thing we're going to talk about tonight for sure. I actually have it pulled up, the Mondo, and I have the, I don't want to pull up the Mattel Creations just because I had that stupid connection unstable thing. I don't want to pull up too many tabs, because as Tasty Cake taught me, the more tabs you have up, the worse off you're going to be. So I was raptured, but I came back. Oh, well, I'm glad you came back. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Like up the stream. All right, we're saying hi to people, each other. All right. Let's keep going. Maybe I can catch up. My website is withered. It's a tough start. And it's a tough start to a business. And I already cut out CC, just getting the mashup figures in here on out. Cartoon collection. Okay, gotcha. Well, and then the 2000X, right? Because those are still technically cartoon collection. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's kind of different. I mean, mix it up a little, because I mean, all we had before was just that big old Cats layer, which I mean, obviously, it's not a bad look. It's a beautiful site there. YouTube updated how they count views. It seems like based on what they've said, that they don't count a view if a person has an ad blocker. Interesting. See, I mean, it's crazy to me how much my numbers like screwed up. Like, yikes. Spill the Geek T is getting numbers, but it should be more. The channel is dying. And well, I don't think it is. Like, I love watching Tasty Cake Show, and I've already told him, and I've told a couple other people like Wraith Mace and even Random Diorama. I am so all over the place, and my brain is so freaking like that when I watch a show like Tasty Cake and Random Diorama and Wraith, I relax, and it's very calming. It's just something about their shows that are just and Allison too, same way. It's just very calming, and I enjoy it. And Allison's is fun because there's a little more sass to it. You know, you guys don't have the sass like Allison though. My buddy's custom says, I don't like that Shadow Weaver. I prefer my cloth goods. When using an old Tila, I would get it on clearance for the wand in the book though. Yeah, and the wand is cool. It's thicker, finally. It's not one that's going to fall out of her hands, at least. And the book is okay. I am so disappointed in this plastic crap. Like, even the ones like the cartoon collection and the Masterverse, it's at least a rubbery, soft plastic, right? So, I don't know. What's going on, K-Mac? I am in Colorado. Yes. I'm in Pueblo. I'm in the shitty part of Colorado, so... But it did get some rain today. We got some rain, some pretty good dumping. But I did see up north, even closer to the mountains, they got a little snow. So it's already nice. I like Shadow Weaver. She is what she's supposed to be. But there were other figures they should have given us first. Scorpio, Octavia, and Trapta, Double Trouble. You know what? I agree. They should have. And I like her. I just don't like what they did here. This felt so cheap to me. This being the fact that the prices are going up and the product is like this. Should have been a softer plastic, and she should have got a stand so it looks like she's floating, right? Like, I don't know. But that's just my own thing. A Shadow Weaver, yeah, exactly. The price going up and then the product getting cheaper. I am getting the Cartoon Collection She-Ra figures, been skipping the regular CC Origins. Yeah, and I get that. And Sky, I agree with you 100%. It's trash. Like, I hate to keep harping on it, but man, well, if you guys saw the video, I did a video sitting outside my kids. I did like a 6-minute unboxing of the whole wave. And when I opened it up, like the look on my face of shock of like, did they really go there and put that kind of shit plastic on it? Like, I don't know. I didn't care for it. That's all. So Reverend Taste Day cake. Get it right. Beastman probably broke your floor. Well, he broke something. You know what? I think he landed on like a stand or something like that. I think it might have been one of those NECA stands with the thing, and it smacked it and it broke, like cracked the actual plastic on it. So, yeah, it was a monster. Not impressed with mono durability. I just put out an acrylic case and back. Yeah. I mean, some of it's not great. Everything else I've had no issues. Like some of the QC stuff that we got, like I have 2 of the 15-inch Scare Glows now because they had a problem with the neck and they had to give me an entire body for free. So I have 2 of those. And then, of course, I got 2 He-Man figures because of the QC issues. So, yeah, it's all right. Have you looked into putting the hype button on your videos? I think you'd qualify. Really? I didn't know that. There's a hype button? How do I do that? I would love to put a hype button on my thing. Hype it up! Although I shouldn't add another tab because I don't want to mess it up. Yeah. No, I know. I'm just kidding. That's what we do. We bust balls. Remember, we're nemesis. What's up, Frank? How's it going, my brother? God, I love Frank's freaking picture, man. It's so good. Can't wait for those new Masterverse Wave to go up for pre-order. Oh, me too. I like those 2 that I saw today were great, man. I have not been underwhelmed by any Masterverse in a while. Like even that freaking Fisto that I found like 10 of them at freaking Ross, I was still excited to get them. I'm like, dude, seriously, $4 for a freaking Fisto like that, the newer Fisto? I'm all over that shit. Like I love the Masterverse line, like all over it. I don't care if it's, where I get it or which one it is. Like I said, that Tila, I'm so happy with the Tila. I get it. I had to fix it. But once I did fix it, she's perfect. Like, I love that Tila now that I was able to fix her eyes. So that was really, really good. Latest Masterverse Wave is, 100%. Like, I'm absolutely all over that Masterverse stuff. What's up, Carol? Welcome in. How you doing, Carol? Carol, my condolences. Your team has the same record as mine, and we're both not doing very well. So, condolences. Yeah, I think we're both 1-2. It's not good. The guy, what's going on, man? Speaking of the team, Broncos need to get it together. Happy my Bills have an easy season. Those new Eternia figures are awesome. They are driving the Motu Classics down in price, which is good. Yes, I actually, you know what I did today? And it's funny is I talk about money spending and where do we stop and all this shit. Well, I saw somebody in a Facebook group was selling a lot of stuff. And he had a Tila Classics that was, I think it's probably missing. Like she had her staff and it had her snake cowl and all that. But he said her neck is a little loose. And I think it might have been missing a gun or whatever else it came with. $20 though, and 8 shipping. And I was like, or 6 shipping or something like that. And I was like, I'll take that. Like I don't have a Tila, like regular Tila. Like I have the Battleground Tila, like the blonde one. Like I have this one, but I don't have the regular standard colored Tila. And so yeah, for $20 though. Uh-oh. Don't fall, Orko. You stay there, buddy. Yeah, but for that price, why not, right? Here I am talking about saving money, but But yes, I agree on the Broncos. They need. I mean, but you lose them 2 walk-offs. If not the 2 walk-offs, you're freaking 3-0. Like, son of a bitch, right? Come on. All right, so looking forward to the Master vs. Mosquito. Yes, absolutely. And you might, the way things have been going, you might end up getting them before us because the distribution's been all jacked up, and now the people that haven't been getting them on time are getting them before us, which is great, right? You guys deserve that finally. Green Goddess, Tila, Rogue, and Rogue. Yes, Rogue. I have that Rogue too. I put the short hair on her just recently, just for fun. Next year with the movie coming out, it's going to be brutal. I reckon we're going to have to make some really tough decisions. I agree. That is going to be crazy. Excited about the Shira Swift win. Yes, tomorrow, 21 watching and only 4 likes. Well, you know, nobody likes me, man. Just kidding. Hit that like button, damn it. I once saw Kenzo skin a bear, make a full suit of its fur. Yeah. I hung it up. It's in the other room, but it happened. Welcome in, Jeff. You the man. I had 1.2k likes on a Spill the Geek Tea show. Hell yeah. That show last week was good. If you guys haven't seen it, go over to Spill the Geek Tea. He had a very interesting and creative author on his show. He did a nice interview. He did his first interview with someone that, hey, good interview, dude, by the way. That was really good. Yeah, you don't have as much sass as Allison. I'm sorry, bro. Sassy cake. What's up, K-Dog? What's going on, brother? I took a left instead of a right. I knew I should have taken that left turn at Albuquerque. Yes. I had many asking for files of him, but I sculpted him. Yep, absolutely. Modified it by hand. Yurko was kind enough to make. Yes, dude. And that's kind of what I was thinking. I was like, I know that Eldor doesn't do that shit. Eldor does it by hand. He's got milliput, and he's got that easy hand, man. He doesn't worry about no 3D prints. He just makes that shit himself. Excellent sculpt, man. Excellent. HGC, what's up? The hype brought me here. See, I need a hype button, right? Man, we need to get that hype going. Welcome in, HGC. Want some new characters in Cartoon Collection already. Malagta, Game Master. Yeah, I mean, they should do that shit. I agree. I'd like to see, you know, I saw Amato did a couple Malagtas before, and those came out so good. And I bet I could probably do a custom of Malagta. He's not too hard to make. Delora, the Harpy, Hunga. Yeah, there's a lot. Dig deeper. Like if they want to rub it in Scott Knightlick's face, they need to do the ones that Scott hasn't done, right? So they need to just not keep copying the ones, not copying, but like continue to do the ones that already have been made. Make a couple that haven't been yet, you know, like obviously if they would have been able to put the Pythonus and Keklar together as a 2-pack, that would be great. Mattel. I know Mattel watches my show. I mean, look at how much. I mean, I'm at least 100 follow or 100 views on some of my videos. That's a lot. Yeah, K-Dog. I know it's there's a lot of underperforming teams. Yeah, definitely. It's not good. Not good at all. The hype thing is just added to the tabs where you like, share, and all that other stuff. I've only seen it in a couple of people's videos, so I think I have to enable it. Oh, okay. Well, maybe if I go over to my studios, hold on. Let me go over. I gotta switch back to accounts. So, and it's so funny because now I look at my channel. I had 1664, and now I'm back down to 1660 again. So I've literally been jumping back and forth from like 1660 I had 2 weeks ago. And I'm still at 1660, and it went up and down and up and down. And now I'm back to 1660. So, well, no, it's 1664, I guess. But still, it's crazy, man. I don't know. I won't mess with it now since I guess I'm on my own live. I should stop doing that. Didn't beat the Cowboys. Had a real shot at taking the Chiefs down to the wire. The idiot coach doesn't know, and that's the hardest part. Is when you don't have a decent coach. Like for us, the longest time it was quarterback and coach, and then we had an okay coach, and then we didn't really have a decent coach until Peyton came along, and then we finally got. I don't even know. Everybody's like, don't give up, but Bo Nix is underperforming. Like we said, we've got Stidham is a very good quarterback. I think with the defense, I think Stidham would do fine. I think Nix needs to pick his shit up or just, step aside, because we're giving you a chance, but you're not really doing much with it this year. Battleground Tila. Yes, she's a good one. I do like the regular one, though. I see 12 likes. Okay. HGC sees 12. Get things first here in eternity. That's right. You guys earned it, man. You had so many times. Shit, man. I think Eldor waited a full 365 days to get Mossman. Was it Mossman? I don't remember what it was. It was the Mossman. I think it took a whole year for him to get it. Like, it was shipped and then it went around the world twice or something. Carmen Sandiego picked it up and then she dropped it back off, and then finally Eldor got it. By the way, like the room revamp bid, looks good. Thank you. These are just cheap ass Walmart ones. The ones that are $35. All three of these I think were $35 each. So I just it's one of those things where either get the toys or get the cases to have the toys. For me, I don't have the money to do both. Like, I've seen some really nice Detolfs. Well, if you could find some on Marketplace or something like that with the glass covers, it would definitely help with the dust. But that's okay. And I've got my two big tables with my two big play sets. I did finish painting that third wall and everything on that gray skull. I did a dark green, and I painted everything to match. And I just need to figure out what I'm going to do on the change up. Like, if I'm going to take maybe the Thunder Tank off and then I can put that whole third wall and everything on this little table underneath the Cats layer. That might work. But yeah, I need to figure some things out. Thundar needs a line. Hell yeah. Foosball is the devil. Goddamn foosball. Bunch of overgrown gargantuans manhandling each other. And Friedman, writer of the Mass Detective, Weather Dominator, G.I. Joe miniseries, co-writer of Transformers, the movie. I did see that. Yeah, I did see the RAP for him earlier. It was for the Transformers movie. Somebody had posted that. Sheeran Swift Missile kicked off. Hell yeah. Yeah, because you guys are technically in the future, right? Football is life. The rest is just details, baby. Anyway, welcome in, Lone Dragon. I didn't even say hello to you. Welcome in. Maybe I did. If I did in the beginning, I'm sorry. We got Joe Fan 84 in the house. Welcome in. What's going on, brother? Trying to catch up a little bit. Still at work. Getting ready to close. Carmen Sandiego. Well, she picked it up, man. She got on a plane in that red long jacket, and she took that shit. Axel T's the Lodar art. Yes, I did see that. Yes, the mini comic, the one where he's where he's kind of like locked up behind him. Yeah, that does look cool. Yeah, so that's going to be another one, right? Lodar better come with chains and the distressing. The first one probably, but I don't think it's coming with the distressed head. Got so pumped when he posted that. Hell yeah. What's going on, Brick? Something. What's up, brother? Welcome in, my friend. After weeks of rearranging organs, I just had a Detolf explode on me in the middle of the night. Now, dude, and that, I've heard of that happening, and some people are like, I didn't even have a lot on it. It just literally exploded. And of course, I think that's why they stopped, right? They just kept having issues with it, so they stopped selling them, and they have stuff that's similar, but those actual old Detolfs that they did are no longer, right? You can't find them anymore unless you get some used ones. But that sucks, dude. I'm sorry. That's trash. Because I know for sure none of my cheap pressed board Walmart shelves are gonna explode. But they sure as hell get dusty, and that's not fun. I had some lights up here, just the ones that and then I had chargeable batteries in it, and just like the motion sensor ones. But for the show, I took them down because every time I did anything, that light would kick on, and I don't want to mess with that. It's going to end up being dead by the end of the show. So, yeah. All right. Let's go. Crystal Ball was supposed to be here Saturday. Finally moved tonight after being stuck in Ohio since Thursday. Oh, shit. And I'm surprised. I got mine, maybe 3 weeks ago or something like that? It literally got here. I forgot. I had ordered 2 of them by mistake, I think, from from Walmart, and I think they canceled one, and then the second one I had didn't cancel, and then all of a sudden it showed up, and I didn't even get a notice or anything. It just popped in. I was like, oh, cool. Yeah, I guess I didn't cancel all of it. But I did get some news that kind of hurt the wallet a little. Pulse charged me $80 because I got the snake, and I forgot, I didn't cancel it, and the snake is on the way. So I will have that snake armor, that G.I. Joe snake armor thing. So it was like, but yeah, 80 freaking bucks. Oh yeah. They could pack it in the Windblown He-Man Angry Face came with that. That they could, but you know, everybody loved that one. Yeah, right. They explode. The screws might have been too tight. Oh, okay. That's true. What's up, Jason Ray Bravo, GTS Wrestling? What's going on? Got my WWE 2K25 account sorted by new accounts, so new wrestlers up. Cool. All right. And if you guys haven't gone over there, I got a sub to them. And what's crazy, like Allison was talking about with the algorithm, is the people that I sub to more recently are showing up in my feeds, whereas a lot of the people that I've been subscribed to for quite a while are not. And I don't have a VPN or anything, but like even like with Bricks Live, I always constantly got like even if you're not even like the bell notifications, like when he would go live, I would get the notification. It would be there. Oh, Brick's going live, or Allison's going live. Like those are not showing up anymore, and it's weird. Like I have to search for shit. Like it's weird. Like I don't know what's going on, but it's really, they're not. Something went awry because YouTube is not placing the same shit in the algorithm on like my main page or my subscription page. Everything's totally different. Like I watched a couple, and that's my little guilty pleasure. I have to say guilty pleasure because it's, I don't know, like people watching those like murder shows. But I watched the Hunters, man. I watched those Pred Hunters, and I just, having a kid, it's one of those, and being around those guys at work back in the day, it's like, it's really funny to see how stupid they are and how easily they're just like, dude, you're so dumb. Like, yeah. No, I was going to be there to help her and tell her that she shouldn't be talking to people like that. And you're like, well, why did you send him this picture? Oh, well, yeah, that was stupid. And you're like, oh my God. So, but I watched one or two of those, and now all I get is like Skeeter Jean and the Poachers and the Colorado Patrol, Ped Patrol, all that. So like, that's like my whole feed is those things. And then some cop, camera thing, the dash cam footage shit. Like, I don't know. Nothing is the same though. It's very strange. Anyway, squirrel. Yeah, heck yeah, man. Dude, he's so good. And yeah, seriously, the monster. Yeah, he made that. Like, he's at a different level. He's definitely on a different level. Artistic wise, he is so good, man. 2-pack of short fuse and Steeler, but I kept my resolve. Still waiting for that. Yeah, there you go. Attaboy. Lawrence needs a snake. If you meant to cancel, he canceled. Yeah, honestly, I know he's gonna get somebody to give it to him, but if that was the case, I would like open it in front of him and dangle it in front of him and laugh. That's probably what I would do. But I'm that kind of asshole. Yeah, hell no, he ain't getting my snake. But I did hear that story. I think he did it I think he messed it up, but he just didn't want to admit it, right? He's like, no, I didn't cancel that one. You probably did. People don't want to give you money back. I'm sure you probably mistakenly did it. I will get Footloose eventually, but I'm keeping my classified small for now. Yeah, and same thing. I've got the 2 there. I did get the Major Blood from Amazon. Standard price, I guess. And then the Battle Armor Cobra Commander. And then when the snake comes, that might be where I hold off on getting any more Joes for a while, because that snake is badass. So I can sub to it. Too much to type right now. Is there a mod that can link his channel? Yeah, that's I know Tasty Cake was here with a ranch. Brick's got a ranch. But yeah, Tasty Cake, if you can throw up Let me read it correctly because I'll get it wrong with my memory. I'm just gonna throw it all over the place. Jason Ray, Bravo GTS Wrestling. Throw him on there and see if we can get him some subs there. All right. Yes, New Eternal. Ooh, dude, hell yeah. See, that's the ticket right there. I've had a few channels I subbed, got unsubbed with no prompting from me, no idea why. And that, yeah, it's another thing. Crazy, man. Anyone in? Oh, yeah. Well, let's talk about that since Brick brought it up. Let's share a screen real quick and we'll talk about that real quick, right? So, man, I tell you what, that is one badass He-Man. And yes, like, if you want to get the extras, which this is not even all of them, right? That's not the extras. That's just I think that's the standard. Let's see. I know there's the one with the longer hair. I mean, the quality's there. It's just, yeah, it's good looking stuff. Let me see. This is the $95 figure. I'm sorry. Let me go back and do the, here we go. The timed edition. So with our timed edition, you've got the exclusive head with the long hair, like the King He-Man one. And then you've got the base. Like, that's literally your exclusive. So for what? $20, you're going to get the head and you're going to get, that's a pretty cool base though. I mean, and that second head is great. The one with the long hair. It is a good one. And that's how they got me with Rogue, was that the other one had that shorter hair and it had a couple different faces with the Rogue, and that's why I was like, hell yeah, I got to get the timed edition. And then when the timed edition was gone, I was like, okay, well, I guess not. But then it came back and they had the whole thing. If I wouldn't have gotten just the regular one, but the one with the timed edition was worth it because you get so much more with it. Yes, unfortunately, right? Let's see. Rick has a wrench. He has a wrench. It's llamas, isn't it? Yes, unfortunately. Kind of driving, couldn't find the site. Yeah, no, for sure. It's I mean, that one's an amazing figure. I mean, I guess the other one, we'll go through it real quick. We'll go through the pictures. Dude, what about that freaking Grayskull, right? What if Mondo did the 2000X Grayskull? How crazy would that be? So yeah, it looks cool. Like that, the longer hair does look good. And the Clawful, let's just be honest, that Clawful is amazing. And it's that little extra for what you're getting with the Clawful. Look how crazy that is. So you've got the two different heads. This one looks more like the cartoon of the first one, and then it's mixed in with the second one. So God, that's so good. I mean, that does look just like the 2000X cartoon. But what's funny, and it's thanks to I believe it's Aliencito. Let me do that real quick. Let me hold on. Stop screen. Check this, right? So when we look at that one, talk about a close connection, right? Look at that. I mean, it's like that's pretty damn close for what Mondo's doing, and that's like that was a kit, and I think it was Aliencito that made that one, right? Such a good freaking kit that he made. Big old claw and everything. So yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna put him here because if not, I'm gonna set him somewhere and he's gonna fall and all that good stuff. So okay, let me go back to my share screen. We'll go back and let's keep looking here. So this is a really cool, man, photography's off the charts, right? Some cool background stuff. Look at that one, man. That's a good head. There's not really such thing as bad head, right? That's a good looking head sculpt. Cool hairdo. I mean, that's cool. Whoa, look at that picture. That's great. And Clawful is quite a bit bigger, right? than the He-Man. I mean, the design is, it's like comparing it to this, to like the 2000X that's coming for Cartoon Collection. I mean, there's nothing close to it, but of course it's 25% of the price. So, I mean, you're getting what you pay for on these. But it comes with the stand and the base. Oh, it's cool. And the little stand goes on the base as well. Pretty good. And that's all legit. Like, and there's the Clawful. God, he's a lot bigger. And that's it. I mean, I think that extra money is, you're gonna get what you pay for on it. Like, how much bigger and beefier he is than the He-Man. Like, that is crazy big compared to the He-Man. Holy shit, man. That is so good. Yeah, the prices are not good. What's up, Matthew? Welcome in. Yeah, I agree with you 100% on that one. The Thundergato crossover came in. The He-Man with the hero hair is actually pretty good. Yeah. Didn't think I'd like it. Yeah, no, I'm definitely a fan. I like it. I like the way that the face looks too. He's got more of a, I mean, yeah, it's more of a warrior kind of like barbarian type face, and that's fine by me. I might just get the Clawful. How do you kind of drive? What's up, Jason? Welcome in. Yeah. I want that Clawful over the Mondo one. Yeah, this little one. I mean, it's the Mondo one. Obviously, is a lot. It's a lot bigger. It just looks better for sure. Yeah, the Mondo. The photos are so good, man. Jack teeth and braces. That can be some bad. Oh, that's true. Wrong conversation. That is a 1/12 K-Dog. Yes, that is a 1/12. How many repaints of the He-Man they'll do? That's it. I mean, if they do half of, let's see, if they do half of what, go down. If they do half of what 2000X did, holy shit! Like, there's so many. There's so freaking many, man. But I don't know how many. I mean, changing up the armor is really all they did on those, right? I really hope they do, and I think they will. A Disco Skeletor. They already did a Disco Skeletor for the 1/6, so I would imagine they're going to do a Disco Skeletor for the 1/12 as well. So, yeah. 7.25. So the same thing. Clawful's exactly like the kit we printed from Aliencito. Speaking of prints, I'm about to finish printing the Havoc Tower for Eternia. Hell yeah. It's a quick print, 2 days. Hell yeah, dude. I still need to do that. I know. I gave up on myself to even, like, you know. It's amusing how intimidating Clawful looks, but the 2000X, yes, I agree. Ah! What's up? What's up, Plain Yoga? Welcome in, sir. AKA, formerly known as, not AKA, but formerly known as the Collector. Welcome in, my friend. Great figures. I did laugh today. No one else realized I do both commentators. My character in Game Mysterio was funny. Nice. I'll have to check it out. Yeah, guys, check that out. That's good shit. Disco Skelly, dude. Well, I mean, yeah, they already did they did really good with that one. I would imagine they're gonna do that one with the new line. So, but yeah, the kit did really good. I mean, Aliencito really kicked ass on the kit. Like, the design is very similar, like really, really similar to that. So I'm happy with that one. I have it over in my cartoon collection stuff just because it's like the cartoon, but like the 2000X. But and I got some other news. So after a year and a lot longer than anybody else, just based on the fact that I was part of the mishap of addresses. So apparently something got screwed up. So when I ordered and did all this stuff for AWOC, everything was legit because it ordered through my email address. Well, when I was going through with Flipor, something happened and it logged me in with Apple instead of with my email address. So apparently when it did that, a lot of the addresses got jacked up. So everybody's getting their Flipors, and I'm like, dude, what happened? You know, and I'm waiting, and I'm not like, whatever, I know it's coming. But finally, Mega J and Hatter, I talked to both of them, and they kind of got me through it, worked through everything, and I finally got over to Toy Stalker, and I didn't realize we still had to pay for shipping. I guess I wasn't paying attention. It was only like $16, so I paid for my shipping, and yay! I got one. I got two. I got three. So that's kind of nice that these are all from, a long time ago, and I already paid for them, so I didn't have to, it's not one of those things going, ooh, another expense. But I finally got my Flipor stuff. I'm super excited. Dumb question. Have they made a figure of He-Man and She-Ra's mom? Not yet. They need to, K-Dog. Not a dumb question at all, man. They need to. It's especially, I've got the classics version of Marlena, and the way the classics did it, they actually had it where did they put that out at the Comic-Con? I forgot if they put Marlena out there yet. But classics, what it did was you got the one where she was in her spacesuit, and then she had the dress that goes over it. And I ended up getting that. Fake Battle Cat was the one that hooked me up with that one. I think I did something. It was either a trade or I purchased it from him, or I got it from somewhere else and he walked me through. I don't remember, but I did do that because I think that was where I was I didn't need the little Battle Cat that came with her, and so I was I'll do Marlena. But okay, so she was there. Oh, you're talking about the classics, right? But I was thinking the newer one. They haven't done anything yet. They haven't, because I know even this last San Diego they released some, and I think I've already forgotten what they were showing off, because I know they showed off a lot of the 2000X stuff. But yeah, I don't think they've shown anything for Marlena yet, right? For the next level of Marlena, they need to for sure. Yeah, for Matty Collect, that's the one I have. It has the 2 outfits. That's the one I've got as well. Tomorrow pre-order Swiftwind She-Ra, but I'm pushing it on one. The Mondo look cool, but not my collection. See, and they're the timed edition, so I didn't even check to see how long, what the time frame is. Let's see. Oh, limited time. Doesn't say when, huh? So it's going to tell us probably a week or something, 2 weeks maybe. But I guess what we can do, let me check real quick and go to Mattel Creations real quick, and let's take a look at our She-Ra. Oh, goodness. My back is killing me, you guys. Son of a bitch, man. That was so stupid. It was literally just my, leaning over to pick up my phone. What is wrong with me? Okay. Okay, no Masterverse or Origins. Yeah. You know what I think it was, Brick? I think I was thinking about the drawing they had when they had her on the King Randor New Eternia. They had a picture of her on there in her spacesuit, I think. That's kind of what I was thinking for Marlena. All those Mondo fix amazing, but I'm already face deep in Origins Masterverse. I don't need. I'm with you, HTC. I really am. It's such a difficult, just because they are so good, and you're talking about, just maybe just get the Clawful, but the He-Man is you've got to get the He-Man if you're going to get any of them. Maybe just get the main 2 characters and try to hope for the best later. I don't know. At that price, though, it's going to be difficult, and you would have to make some difficult decisions. But I don't know what, like I said, if they're going to keep coming up with this shit, I'm good. I'm happy just not doing Origins anymore. I'll stop doing the cartoon collection and I'll just go straight over to, because even the 2000X, all the cartoon collection stuff they showed at San Diego Comic-Con, I wasn't really that impressed with. I wasn't. I don't know. Maybe it'll come. Maybe I will be later. And I wasn't super hyped. You know what I was the most hyped about for anything in that San Diego Comic-Con shit was the Moss Man, and of course he's sitting on the shelf back here. So I think the Moss Man I was the most stoked about, and the Mantenna and the Mosquito that are coming, that we saw today on Instagram. Like, that's gonna be what I'm most excited about moving forward. What's going on, you genius? Welcome in, my friend. That Mondo Tila almost. Oh yeah, dude. I had to get that Mondo Tila, especially with the 2000X hair, and that figure is great. I had to get that one. With my back, if I drop something on the floor, it stays on the floor till someone can help me. I threw my back out, changing the lock. Yeah, dude. My worst pain comes from stupid shit. Dishes, laundry, and again, like I said, I wasn't feeling the best already. Like, it was already kind of messed up. But I literally took my breath away when I leaned over to pick up my phone. Leaned over, it was on the coffee table, and I set it down, and then I went to pick it back up, and it, it jolted through, and I, like, I've been trying to stretch. I put a patch on because I knew I was still gonna do the live. I did get some work done, but I knew it because it's been raining and it's gotten colder, and I knew that arthritis always kicks in when that happens. But I don't know. I'm over it. Like, I sit there, my kid kind of like, I feel bad because I gotta try not to do that in front of him. But today was a different story because I was so fucked up from it. I was sitting in the looking out the window, and I was trying to stretch, and I go, man, I honestly wouldn't even know what it's like to not feel like this. Like, imagine like hurting yourself like that, where you twist your back or you get a muscle spasm or you get hurt like that, and then it just never goes away. Like, my original pain was 2001. Like, this is so fucked off. Like, again, this isn't trying to become like a fucking cry session, but I don't know what it's like to not hurt. And that's sad. Like, it's fucked up. Anyway, all right. Moving along. My recollection, Vincent Motu is taking a break. It's He-Man himself is partially to blame. So expensive compared to other origins, seemingly. Originals. Yeah, and that's it. That's the... Well, and then that 2-pack that's supposed to come, and I saw, congratulations. I know he's not watching, but if he's checking it on the replay, Cobweb. I saw, dude, congratulations, brother. That is so awesome. Cobweb he got that little, he got into like the Mattel, whatever group that does advertising and stuff for influencers and stuff. And he got an email saying they were going to send him that 2-pack for a review. Like, fucking A, man. That is so cool. So he's going to get that 2-pack that Target was screwing everybody on. So he's going to get to do that review on it. I have a set, supposedly. I haven't gotten a hold of him. I tried to message him because I was for Alf, and I haven't heard back. But I saw he didn't look at my messages, but he posted on his Instagram with a picture of him holding it saying, "It's on the way, Kenzo, fuck Target." And I'm like, shit, check your messages. So, but yeah, so I got a buddy that lives in the Netherlands that lives across from probably a Smith's, I guess, right? And he's got a bunch of them. He's like, I already have 6 of them, and the store that I have that's close to me has a bunch of those 2-packs. So, like I said, I have to, once he messages me back, I'll figure out what's going on. But yeah, he's like, on the way, fuck. So I don't have any Mondo toys. I'm tempted, but honestly, I have way too many 7-inch He-Man right now. Wondering if I need another. It cost me 5 times more than my others. I agree, Brick. I mean, it's going to be a great line. It's going to be an amazing line. But the 1/6 Mondo is a great line as well. And if I wasn't where I was at, frivolously, stupidly spending all that money, I wouldn't have any of these. Like, this was me being bad with money at the time when I got a big lump sum of stuff. And I was like, let's just buy all these fucking Mondos. And I've, the Beastman, what I have 3 different Skeletors. I have the He-Man, the She-Ra, Tila, Orko, 2 different Trap Jaws. Granted, I won one. The Faker, and then the Rogue. And then I have that other He-Man over there. So I didn't get the Buzz Off, which is okay, even though it's freaking awesome. I would have if it would have been in that same time frame. But once those other 2 females come, once I get my Evelyn and my Green Goddess, I'm good with Mondo on the big stuff. I didn't even get any of the Thundercats, which I'm surprised with, because typically, knowing me, I'm surprised I didn't get any of those freaking Thundercats. Those were prototypes, though. Are you talking the pictures of the Mondo stuff? MM and AH, Masterverse and Origins, Dragstore. Yeah, that's another one that you made that's coming. I did see that. Yeah, I did see that one that that you sent me. Actually, yeah, that's where I saw it. It was from you. Strained my back last week, stretching, the damnedest thing ever, dude. And I hate it, because for me, yeah, at this point in my life, I'm 47. At this point, yes, maybe I should start to get things happening like that. I just hate that now that I'm 47, when I got hurt, it was 2001. So I was 23. So I've lived my life longer in pain than without. That's the thing that pisses me off the most. I got hurt when I was 23, and I've been living with the pain since 23. Now I'm 47. It's like, give me a fucking break, right? Oh Lord, you're not sure if everyone is aware, but in my Club Grayskull members only tease thingy, you're teasing more Motu X crossovers. Yeah, I did see that in 3 days, was it on Friday? They're supposed to drop, most likely, especially because they said they were going to be with that other group. It's going to be the Starscream Scareglow and the He-Man Optimus is what, especially after the tease that when they showed on the tease on the comic book, which Toy Habits was talking about, and then with them saying that it's going to be good and evil, and it's going to be allies to the ones that dropped earlier, makes sense that it's going to be the Transformer drop. So that's kind of where we're at. So yeah, no, it is. And that's the hard part. Like my doctor told me when I was 23, they said, well, if you were in your 80s, this would be kind of normal, but you're not. You're, not supposed to be in this kind of shit. Yeah, dude. Thanks, Jason. Appreciate it. And welcome in, my friend. And I took down that tab thing. I need to catch up on finish painting the other stuff for the blind boxes before I do trying to get any super chats with more blind boxes, because I got to catch up. Especially with the job. It's been tougher to find time to get things boxed, to get stuff painted, to finish up. Just want to make sure I catch up with everything else before I go back into the racing stuff. I will do a members only one at the end of the month. I need to catch up before I start. I need to kind of give it a little bit of a rest, because I'm not going to do myself or anybody else any good. Keep doing it, and then be like, shit, now I got to do 20 blind boxes and I only have enough for 5, So I'm gonna get all those out, and then we'll go back to normal. Hulk from Avenger movies, that's my secret. I'm always in pain. Yeah, exactly, that's my secret. I'm always mad. I'm always in pain. Most of my 39 years on this planet. Yeah, dude, chronic pain is the worst, dude. It's like, I don't wish it on anybody, my worst enemies at all. Cool indie. Yeah, no, Brick knows what to get. He's gonna get some kind of bug line, man. Brick always comes up with the coolest insect lines. Like, there's so many cool, I don't even want to try to say the word, cool lines that are mixed with insects. Scareglow stars. Yep, there you go. That's you got it. That's exactly what it'll be, I'm sure. Too much cool shit coming for Chinese companies right now, and Wonder Festival is next week. Ooh, yeah. That's what you'll end up doing. Fury Toys is doing an all-women line first up. Great. Oh, that's cool. See, that's what I like to see. That shit is good. Yeah, that I know, dude. It is a weird line, but I like it. It's funny, but I like it. What's up, Chad? Welcome in, my friend. What's going on, brother? Welcome. Yeah, we just chatting, man. We were showing off the Mondo shit, and then we got this new the one coming tomorrow is going to be this one. We've got 13 hours for our She-Ra and Swiftwind 2-pack, and She-Ra's got that see-through hair, like that translucent kind of yellow, or translucent. But But yeah, it looks pretty good. Looks like a pretty good set. And for the 40th, it's you thought that kind of would what the kind of would be the big one at, instead of having that Mumra Skeletor, not Mumra, Shredder Skeletor, that this would have been the one that dropped at Comic-Con. That's what I would imagine have done. So I don't know why they didn't do that, because this one makes sense. But I mean, they showed it, but it didn't drop. You know what I'm saying? So, but she's got her hair blowing in the wind and all that good stuff, and cool packaging. That is going to be the hardest one to, like, what are you going to do? Keep it in package or get to? Because that packaging is perfect just to set it up like that. Like, that's a perfect setup right there. It's definitely the way they have it set up in boxes. Great. But we will see. I don't know. I guess that's going to be up to the collector, right? Whatever you choose to do. And of course, for me, obviously, would go right in front of the Crystal Castle that I have set up, right? So I'm going to close this so I don't have any issues with that stupid connection. Ketchup and relish the moment. Yes. What's up, Bigum? Welcome in, my friend. Long time no see. How you been, my friend? How you been? I'm always angry. Yeah, all right. People saying hello. Good evening there. Yes. All right. Master Versal. Hair in the color Egon's Ghost. Yeah, that is. What I end up buying will determine by what doesn't sell out by the time I get paid. Yeah, that's true, Lone Dragon. And that's another thing. Like, that's where I dropped on the snake layer. I couldn't do it. Like, the moment was just the worst timing for everything. It was in between. Even when they did the payment plan, it just didn't work. Like, for me, I passed on it. And I do have something in the works that might work out to where I get it minus one piece, which is fine by me. I don't mind as long as I can get that. Also, Yurko dropped that file for Axel's exact plans for that line. Like, hi, honey, come here. You want to say hi? Come on. Oh, you want to say hi? Oh, let's say hi. Oh, you want to say hi to everybody? What's he doing? You want to run the show? You probably do better than me. Oh, the good girl. This is my little girl. Did you say hi? I'll say hi, everybody. Okay, sweetie. Oh, goodness. Well, Isabel, she's the sweetest. All right. Let's go back up here. Let's see. All right. First two. Yeah. I've got no choice to get the other ones. That's true. What's up, Faker Battle Cat? Reboxing for sure. Yeah, that's the Reebox. He's the Reebox king there. 3 hours of Ryan's I'm still slinging through. He still made it through. Huh? Oh, what's up, Legend Series? Welcome in. So bummed I gotta skip out on Swiftwind, but financially, yeah, that's what's really sucks, man. The pay. I had a casualty. What's up, Steve? I have my Club Grayskull fell. My Club Grayskull Beast Man. He's a good one. All right. I'm caught up again. Hooray. But yeah, I think it's gonna be. I definitely want to do, and that's the other thing. Back then, last year, I would have got 2 of the She-Ras at least, But I'm biting the bullet, getting one. I'm just gonna get the one She-Ra and Swiftwind, but that'll go really nicely in front of the Crystal Castle. Other than that, yeah, the Transformer pack, once it drops, I don't think I'm gonna rush to order it, because I rushed to order the other 2 and they're still sitting there. So I'm not gonna rush to order the other. Now, granted, of course, with the characters being He-Man and freaking Scareglow, watch, those are the ones that are going to go quick, right? Of course, just because of I don't know, but the Skeletor's pretty good. I don't know. pre-order the snake lair, but on behalf of another fellow, so we'll ship out him when you get. Yeah, that's. Well, you've got a good one though, Eldor. You got a good one. Beastman has been awesome in Club Grayskull Cartoon Collection, both fantastic. Yeah, I mean, and it really is just. It looks great. It really does. I mean, the way that they did him, he just. As much as Super 7, I mean, the fact that a lot of those classics work with the Four Horsemen, but I think this Club Grayskull was Super 7, right? Or was it Mattel on this? I know it took over like halfway through, right? Like I think some of them were Mattel and some were Super 7. Like the Ultimate He-Man was my favorite He-Man of all time, and that's a Super 7 from the Classics line. One that has the Ular head, like that original He-Man head from that one, absolutely my favorite He-Man head ever made. Actually put him on the 40th buck. Oh god. Oh Lord help me. I put him on the 40th buck and it looks pretty good. Not bad. Because the skin tone works. It works. Like there's no change in the skin tone. So it does. I mean, it might have a little bit of the way it shifts on the, like if I finagled. Oh, there we go. Now it's sitting right on there. It wasn't on the peg right, but the peg's a little bigger than the head. So definitely are they redoing the star? I heard rumblings. That I'm not sure. That I have no idea. I've not heard any of that yet. Stairglow is and exactly. Club Grayskull Beastman was a Mattel. Okay, so that was a Mattel one, and it's a good one. I mean, that's amazing. Ultimates line is my number one toy line. Yeah, it does. It's not bad. Like for the 40th buck, I mean, yeah, it's got the bigger. I was thinking I need to put it on the one that I got from the 2-pack, because the one from the 2-pack, of course, has the loincloth with the flocked, and then it has the die cast weapons. I still have 2 of those unopened, which is funny. I still have 2 packs of the 40th anniversary Masterverse unopened, and I have the one that I did open. But it came with the ring, it came with the die cast ring, it came with the die cast weapons, with the mini comics in that cool red foam, and it had the characters in there. I still have all the Virgil Abloh white chocolate caramel figures that they made. I don't know. I wanted to stay up 100% on Masterverse, and I still am, which I'm happy with. Like everything I've got so far, like the ones that they just dropped are the only 2 I don't have yet. So, I do have all of that caught up for sure. So, but and then of course having my, so here's a question. What do you think I got with these 3? I got 3 versions of the Flipboard figure. Which 3 do you think I got? Ultimates Mode 2, that is not the entire Super 7 Ultimates line. Yeah. No, I get you. I got you 100%. And the box art too. This is before Origins came out. Let me grab it real quick. Oh. So I mean, that was seriously my favorite, and that's when I have one open that I got loose, and then I bought this one, and I'm keeping them in box, of course. But definitely my favorite He-Man overall, and that is a Super 7. It's got that vintage look to it. So yeah, that would be nice if they'd have done that. But anyway, so the one that I got, let's see. Oh, Steve's got a guess here. 1 clear, 1 original. Dude, you are 2 out of 3. You got 2 out of 3 correct. So of course, definitely got the Faker version. Faker sucks, says Faker Battlecat. All right, so that's 1. So that was correct, Steve. The second one is where we missed it. I got the glow in the dark one. So I got the glow in the dark, the regular, and the flaker. Dude, and there's so much stuff. There is so much stuff with these. Like, it has all the minifigs and all, like, dude, like, I'm sorry, but Hatter kicked ass with these. Like, all these little boxes for the piss tank, right? He's got the piss tank with the pisser there. You got the what the hell does that say? I don't even know. Hiku Cat's Lair. I don't know. He's got a bunch of little boxes for the back. Of course, he's got the figure. He's got the extra head. He's got the little tiny figures that come with it. The little baby Flip-Ors. Which, come on, man. That is so cool. And it's got the flaker has the Walmart. Has the Walmart thing. And then it's got the little cat. Pretty freaking cool. Clear glow. Lone Dragon says lame. I'm happy with them, dude. I thought the idea was cool just because, I mean, I don't know. It's just, I don't know. I think he kicked ass with all this stuff too. Like, having all the extras that came with it, I'm pretty excited about them. And for somebody that, dude, like, just gave it a try and it worked, man. These things sold out, or that they hit that goal so quickly. It was crazy. I just shipped my Flip-Or from BBTS. All right. I got those plus a mini bot and a Flip-Or minion. That's cool. Right on, Jason. I'd almost rather have Street Humans if Sharkface wasn't a complete ass. You don't like Flip-Or, dude? Come on, Lone Dragon. It's not a bad idea. If you think about just the fact that it's a parody. It's funny. It's fucking, like, when you think about the whole, like, we know people like that out there. We know all of the freaking, we know that guy. Like, I have two of them in that when I go shopping. There's especially this one older guy, and he's like a little lurker, but it's crazy how many times I got when I was going every day when I wasn't working and I was going on the hunt. There'd always be that old guy when I went early when the store opened, or when I'd go when it closed. That same ass old guy was walking around, and he would always be standing right there. Right, I'd get there first more times than he would, but I'd always run into him, and I'd always give him like a little smirk. Like, most of the guys that are hunters, we talk. Like, of course, there's not a lot of Motu guys, so for me, it's easy. Like, there's a lot of Joe guys, there's a lot of Hot Wheel people, of course. And other stuff. But with Motu, there's really not a lot of people that are solely going after Motu like I was or am. So when I see that guy, because he would pick through everything, but he was a flipper. He was a guy that would buy it to put it on, and I would always like everybody else we bullshit with and talk about stuff, and like if I see it, I'll grab it for you or whatever. But this guy, he never talked to you. He just kind of like had this scowl on his face. So I know a Flip-Or, so I don't know. I just think it's funny. I think it's a really funny freaking thing. I missed out on the flipping fingers. Oh, I think I ordered before the fingers. Ooh, I better check, because yeah, I did order before that though. Hatter's all right. I just think Flipper is dumb. Oh, come on, Lone Dragon. I don't know. I think the concept, obviously it was a good enough idea to where it killed it, right? I mean, the fact that he's able to now do a part 2 and a wave 2 and a comic and all that shit, like, it obviously was a good enough idea to work, right? I mean, some of the craziest ideas are the ones that end up working. Oh, dude, I know I ordered it before the middle finger thing went off. Oh, here we go. I got him. So I did get him. Oh shit, that's funny. I don't know. Like I said, I was, and of course, you know what? Like, if it's like you said, if they're all right, if it's somebody that's all right in the whole toy collecting gig, it's sometimes you just try to support smaller people, you know. I don't know. I tried to, you know, like with Travis with the Hexastack stuff. I mean, I was the first order on it, but it just didn't work out. You know, he took care of it, so it was nothing against him. He made sure that, you know, it just didn't end up working, and he gave everybody their refunds and stuff, and that's just how it worked out. But somebody's got an idea, you know, it's not going to take off unless people help them out and support them, right? So yeah, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I haven't seen a header video on my feed in a while. I was starting to think he quit. Dude, honestly, Lone Dragon, like I said, I have not, like, everything in my feeds have been so jumbled. And it literally, like I was saying, it started like just people I recently started following, and like stuff, people that I'm not even sub to. If I watch a video of something, all of that shit gets in there, but none of the people I'm sub to. So it's like even the subscribe thing, all of the subs are like the newer ones, like if I had subbed to somebody recently. So it's, I don't know why it's doing that, but I also see a difference in my views in my videos. Like, I'm not saying I get a bunch of views, but like I was getting at least 1,000 per video, right? Going forward, like that's not a lot, but it's still not, you know, that's where I'm like, okay, that's no big deal. But then recently I've been getting 300. I think this one last, I did it 2 days ago, and it's only gotten like 300 or something. And it's like, I don't know what's going on with the algorithm, but shit's not going where it's supposed to go, I guess. I don't know, but who knows? But yeah, I don't know. And I've gotten like stuff that I've been getting, like the Street Fighter stuff. I have them all set up over on my little shelf there. I've got 4 different Wolverines. I've got a Warhammer Joy Toy over there. I bought because Wraith Mace. He's like, I was like, I'll get one Joy Toy for Wraith. You know, I got the Tony the Tiger. I got the Dragonor set, that Legends of Dragonor. I got Wave 1. I haven't gotten any of the newer ones with those big dragons. They're pretty cool, but again, the timing doesn't work for money now. I mean, if I was making money like I was before, if I was still working at the prison, fuck yeah, I'd have bought all the Dragonor stuff too. And I don't know, like some of the stuff from CT, I got the couple of Wolverines there. I've got the other one from Temu, or the other one, whatever, AliExpress. I got the Brave Star. I got the Mega Man from Jada. I got, like, it's so random over there. Some Star Wars, some Transformers. I even got like some of those, like I just have one-offs. A Delta 17 over there. Yeah, random shit all over the place. But I like it though. Almost never watch Lawrence anymore. I suggest like every one of his videos. I almost never watch reviews and never watched No Ring review. But I'm with you on that one. It's some of the stuff that I haven't watched in a while is coming up. People that I would normally watch regularly are not coming up. Like I mentioned, Brick and Allison. Tasty Cake still comes up most of the time, but I've kind of been, I've been still keeping up because he does 2 lives a week. But like all of the lives that I used to kind of frequent more often aren't coming up. And yeah, I do get more suggestions for shit that I was like, I haven't seen that in a while. But I get a lot of those predator hunter ones, those predator poachers and shit, like getting those fucking pervs, getting them arrested and shit. But and a lot of dash cam stuff, like cop videos and stuff. And I've only watched a couple of them, but now it's like my entire feed is that. I don't know what the hell it's doing, but it is been messy. I agree, Jason. So I'm not going to take anything personally. I'm not going to be like, oh, like when I look at it, sometimes I don't really stare at them, but man, when you look at your numbers, sometimes you're like, oh, damn, that's not good. I don't know, and the content's the same. So it's not like I've gone down where I'm not making the same type of content. I mean, you see what you get with me. I don't fucking change at all. I'm kind of the same all over the place. But, it's all standard Motu stuff. And like, I'll do a G.I. Joe every now and then. Like I did that. I don't think I did the blood. No, I opened the blood live. I was supposed to do the blood in the car, but I did the major blood live. And I think I opened the Cobra Commander on a live as well. I don't think I did those on shows, but it just seems like something's weird. Something's weird with it. I still haven't even opened that 4-pack yet either. Or is it a 4 or 5-pack? Hold on. Oh, God. That's America. Oh, Jesus. Okay. The battle. I haven't opened this one yet. Like everybody opened theirs and got them before I did. And then when I finally got mine, there was already so many damn reviews. I just said, I'm not gonna. I don't need to make a video on it. But this is a pretty good looking 4-pack. I just haven't opened it yet. I guess I'm gonna have to. Maybe I'll open it next week. Maybe I'll do an unboxing just to have some content out there, because who knows? Maybe if I gotta just keep pushing the content, and just like they always say, just push it out there. Maybe the algorithm will catch on somewhere. Sub-Zero 911, welcome in, my friend. The algorithm is horrible. Almost missed it all. Yeah, it's trash, man. I got a rock. Better dash cam cops than the this reading Reddit posts flood my feed. Oh my god, that's bad. It is. I guess it isn't that bad, because I don't mind watching. I actually enjoy those, like when you see people getting caught for like DUI or something. Like they always have those, or like entitled people are the worst. Like if somebody's family member works in the sheriff's department or works for the police department, don't you know who my uncle is, or my dad works for I'll have your badge, and it's like you're an idiot. Like, or people that like or the robbery stuff is worse. So when the theft happens, and then you get the people that they're trying to throw you off, and they act more mad with you. Don't touch me, get your hands off me, I can't believe you, and and they get mad and they start yelling, and then turns out their whole bag is full of shit, and it's like, come on guys, just so I do actually watch that a lot. So maybe that's but it is because like sometimes if it's on my feed, I'll go, ooh, that one looks good, and I'll watch it, so he likes watching the karma ones. I have to admit, some are pretty good. Yeah, it is. Some of them are really funny, and some of them they're like, yep, that's what you get, got your comeuppance, huh? I think those, like I said, the cop ones, and then like I said, those predator catcher ones are even better, because a lot of times some of them are just like, you got me, and they admit everything, and then they try to say, well, I have mental problems, or my dad died last year, and they're like, yeah, my dad died too. I don't go try talking to 13-year-olds. Like, come on, what's wrong with you? So like there's a lot of funny stuff on there. The guy, there was one that I watched, it's a poacher one for Long Island, and he's so like random. He shows up, he's got this old cheesy 70s mustache, and he wears like the Hawaiian shirts, and he'll knock on the door, and he'll be like, oh, excuse me, and he'll like, oh no, I know you're a good guy, you just made a mistake, and he'll go through and he'll talk to him, and at the end he'll just like, cops show up, and he's like, hold on, I'll tell him, don't worry, I'll cover for you. And then he'll walk up to the cops, yeah, so you're not going to call that girl anymore, right? And you won't send her any more penis pictures, right? Oh, and you won't do this and that, right? And the guy's like, no, I won't anymore, I swear. And then the cop's like, all right, cuff up. So it's pretty funny. Ian Brody is okay. I don't know if I've watched him before. I watched that big dude that's from Texas. I watched that one a lot. He's a real big guy, and he does the same thing. He talks to him like, no, I know it's not your fault. You're a good person. And then when the cop shows up, he just tears them apart. And it's, I don't know, that part of it. You watch the whole thing, you're like, he's like, don't worry, bro, I'm not gonna call the cops. yeah, he is. Anyway, guys, well, you know what? I think this is a good time. I got through all my stuff. I got through the two things I wanted to talk about with the Mondo and then with Shira and stuff. And I know it's only an hour, 35 minutes in, but I am not doing good today. I think I'm going to go sit on my heating pad and, just go kick my feet up, because this is not doing any better. And literally, like, that pain kicked in like an hour, not even an hour before the stream. So, like, it's kind of in that peak pain spot. So, oh man, I missed a joke. Adrian Brody? Is he an actor? Did he get in trouble with that one? Oh, Predator. Okay, I'm sorry. He's talking about the actual Predator. My bad. Sorry, dude. I got no excuse. I gotta say, that went right over my head, but I am in a lot of pain right now, so my bad. I got it now. Sorry. It was hovering, it went back, and then it came back and it got me. Sorry, dude. That's terrible. I like the one with the you know, with what's his name? Getting too old for this shit. That one was okay. A lot of people didn't like that one, but in the city, it wasn't that bad. Good stream until next time. Yes, sir. Thank you guys for coming in. Yeah. Thanks, Jason. I appreciate it, man. HGC. Thanks everybody for coming in. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm gonna go get the heat treatment. It's just this one I have the heating pad on, but I think the heating pad has burned itself out because it's not working. And that's the other reason why I'm like, I need to get the hell up. Like when Tom Hanks was the agent of Tropic Thunder. Yes, I do like that. And like when Tom Cruise ran that long time and got a beard and then said he thinks he'd go home now. Open shop and get some painting done. All right, have a good night. Oh shit, yeah. I need to get an injection, man. That last time I got an injection, I got 2 weeks worth of decent pain relief, and then that's all I got. But anyway, all right, guys, I am gonna hit it. Thank you so much all for joining. Have a fantastic rest of your week. And you know, like we always say, we'll see you this same time on the next time. But in the meantime, stay out the streets, guys. Get you some balloons on the way out. Damn Apple stuff. All right, guys. See you later.